Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and this is my first video to talk about a very interesting topic I always wanted to address in this time, which is how to land your first job in the game industry. And the reason why I made this video is I understand right now for the industry, for the world, is a very tough time right now. So if you're a new grad and you're looking for a job to enter the industry, or you are someone with experiences, you want to pivot your career, this video is for you. So let's dive into it. Before we get started, a bit of background story about myself. I'm Lily and I joined the industry previously as a UI UX designer. Right now, my job is focusing on project or production management for console games. I started by doing mobile games in the industry, and a couple years ago, for designers, not everything is so organized. Right now, we do all of the artsy stuff and design stuff together. So the first point I wanted to talk about to how to land your first job in the game industry is I understand right now this is tough. From my personal experiences, I think making the right choice right now is more important than anything. So for new grads or for people who do not have enough experience about, entering the game industry, this industry is in generally having different kind of categories of the job, making sure your skill sets actually matching the type of job you wanted to do. And also, for some people who have experience in the industry before, you can use some of the transferable skills. For example, for myself, I was a designer before and I pivoted to project manager or producers right now because I understand the pipeline better than a lot of people, and I do hands-on crafting jobs before, so I can do a better job right now, and that actually worked in my current studio. So I think that's very important. General categories of jobs right now we have in the industry. First one is QV. They do quality verifications. They spend a lot of time with project managers or producers to verify if the game passed shipping standards. The next one is design job families. We have UI UX designers, we have cinematic designers, we have game designers. Be aware, this kind of design job for different studio, they're kind of doing different jobs. So when you apply, make sure your portfolio actually reflect what they want for that typical studio. And the third type, of course, it's one of the most common one is game dev. And for game dev, there is a wide option. There's client, server, front end, back end, or right now, one of the new emerging type is for AI. If you have different experience from, other industry, you do commercial or you do retail before, and it could be a good opportunity if you wanted to break into the industry to try something different. And for new grads, if you have that sort of backgrounds before as an engineer or software engineers, make sure you understand the engine and you understand the language and the pipeline different studio have. That will be your competitive advantage. And last but not the least is project manager or producers. A lot of the project managers come from management background, and I find a lot of producers coming from different backgrounds. You need to deal with different people in the team. So sometimes people come from QV background or come from design background. Those things are actually opportunities for you right now if you want to, switch job families, or you wanted to pursue a career in the industry and you want to try something different. So that's the general job families right now. I would say make wise choice, because sometimes people see their skill sets for one category and that's not where you want to pursue a career in. So definitely try to utilize your advantage. You do the best decision and most informed decision for yourself. So for new grad, my strong suggestion is, if you do not have any project experience in the past, if there is any co-op program, you are in North America, or there's any training program, any academy the company offer, please do try it. And as I mentioned before, sometimes it's a big pipeline. You don't see your first step as a producer, or you don't see your first step as a project manager. And I understand right now it's a tough time. So please, for new grads, just try something first, and eventually you will land, the path you wanted to pursue. And for people with experience in the industry, I would strongly recommend highlight your challenges and opportunity and solution sections in your portfolio. Showcase your portfolio with strong personal branding. Tell the story of who you are. Tell the studio your thinking process, critical thinking skills, and how they are going to work with you in the future. And the third point I wanted to make, it's not just for me, for younger generations or for people who is like minority in the industry or whoever have different backgrounds or share different educations, you come from different industry, definitely utilize your competitive advantage because everyone is unique, everyone brings different values to the project. For bigger projects, like AAA productions, people come from diverse background, and I actually find that to be a very strong competitive advantage. For me personally, I started as a designer, and I am a female producer in the industry right now. So I do bring a bit of different angles, and I see things from a different ways, and I think the project will benefit from it. The most important thing is, you are adding values to the project or the product you're going to create in the future. Try to showcase that you are going to bring more variety to the game. You are going to create a better brand image. How can you utilize your different background from the past, your experience from different projects to make the future project better than ever before? And last but not the least, the very definition of entertainment is changing very fast. My sincere suggestion is make wise choices and make informed decisions about how you want to step into the industry or what kind of career you want to pivot to. We always try to do our best and we try to create fandoms, we try to create fantasies for our players, for our users. And the most important thing is reach out to your connections and reach out to the community and whoever you can talk to get coffee chats or get suggestions when you have the opportunity. Definitely use it. If you want any tips or career suggestions or there's any topic you want me to explain or elaborate in the future, feel free just to drop the questions in the comment section and I will read it and get back to you in our next video. And until the next time.